Welcome back to NGTV Plays, her story feature myself, Spencer, my co-host Matt. We're going to be trying to finally figure out specifically who is who. Okay, well. So I guess...
Pregnant.
Oh, that's a confusing one, yeah.
Oh, hey, completely different outfit.
Yeah. That's on this... That's 2 days after this one.
I got pregnant. Both our parents had a big powwow.
So this is Eve.
She has to be, because Hannah's the one that was talking about her tattoo. So Eve... One sec. No tattoo. One sec. And that was on the... What day? The 26th? 25th.
Yeah, 25th.
So 6...
This is on the 27th.
So that's 6/27. Okay.
Yes, I'm fine. I won't be sick again. This happens some days. I'm pregnant. It's morning sickness.
Okay.
No. Well, yes. He found out on my birthday. I told him I was pregnant.
When's her birthday? We'll look that up in a second.
It's Rapunzel. The story starts when she's born. Mother Gothel, a witch, takes Rapunzel from her parents and keeps her locked up in this tower. Rapunzel gets pregnant by the prince, and Mother Gothel is furious, so she cuts off her hair and throws it. Actually, her hair's already short here, so that's already happened. So she throws her into the wilderness, and Rapunzel is reunited with the prince, who's blind, but she kills him with her tears, and so it's a happy ending. Is that too much?
Well, that's very similar to her story with Eve and Hannah, I must say.
When I arrived in Glasgow, I was exhausted. The streets were empty. I was driving badly, and I hit a taxi. Not a big crash, just paintwork. The guy was so pissed off because I didn't have a driving license on me. But when I told him I was pregnant, he made sure I got to the hospital so they could check me out. It was fine. The hospital must have details when I was looked at. There's a scratch on the car.
Oh, car accident.
When I was 8, Mother died. She slipped down the stairs. It was an accident. I had read a diary at that point, and I knew she wasn't my real mother.
So she's talking about the
I
midwife.
burned the diary that day, and I left. Walked out and across the street.
Okay, wait. Who was the one that was... Eve. Eve was the one that was there, so wait. Eve is... Oh, I'm going to make another page here. Eve is the one that was across the street. She's the one that the midwife took.
It was after dinner. I had spoken to Sam's parents on the phone. I looked up for an early night and I suddenly had this thought. I think it was something his mum had said. She'd been speaking about old stuff, sad stuff, about when we lived there, about the baby. There's some boxes in the cellar, nursery stuff we never needed.
Why do you waste so much
Never
space?
had the heart to grow up.
That's fine.
I suddenly remembered that when I'd looked down there the week before, those boxes, that pile was in the wrong place. I went cold all over. I went down there with a torch and went straight to the back, and that's when I saw the bin bags. Pulled them open, saw the body. I screamed, and that's when I called the police.
Okay, well, that's Hannah.
When will the police let me back in the house? They let me take a bag of clothes with me, but... Yeah. 1984. It was an awful year in the end. We were living at Doug and Eleanor's. I lost the baby at the end of spring and my parents died in the summer. It was a hot summer, a heat wave. So when they discovered the bodies, it was just
Bodies?
awful.
Parents
Because
died
of
in the heat wave.
circumstances, them dying together like that, they brought
Oh.
in to police, a forensic entomologist. I had to look that up. It was because of the heat. It's just awful. They said it was food poisoning. There was something in the food they ate. My dad liked to pick mushrooms, grow them too. They said it was the mushrooms. It was hard to believe. Death caps. They have a skirt around the cap. My dad taught me that. But, I mean, the police had no reason to think it was suspicious. They lived alone. And no one had any reason to hurt them.
She killed them.
Oh, you make so like accusations.
No. The whole thing was wrong. The bags, I think they were from our kitchen. You can probably check that. We never go into the cellar. It's just a place we put things we don't need. Dad used to grow mushrooms there. The bags were taped up. I think it was parcel tape, but I think it was ours. I was living in the attic. It was a very hard time. I was depressed, was still pretty sick of the STD. And I came down one morning and they were dead. They were in bed and both had been sick. They'd thrown up a lot. And I'd slept through it. The police said it was the mushrooms they ate. Dad was a mushroom expert. I mean, he used to take us picking with him and he taught us how to recognise them. And there's no way he would have picked death caps. But the police believe that's what happened. They never even looked in the attic.
Okay, wait. Never looked in the attic. What does that have to do with anything? I have a really hard time keeping track of this.
I inherited it.
I think that's how it's supposed to be until things start piecing together.
And Simon felt like going back to old ways before the pregnancy. Reminded me of being a girl, a dollhouse in the attic, old things. We didn't sleep in my parents' bedroom for a long time. We decorated it as soon as we moved in, but it was another year before we started sleeping there.
So I guess they moved in after parents died?
Yeah.
Yes. I read a lot as a child and watched lots of TV. Then the doll's house we still have in the attic. It's kind of a fairy castle. We used to play up there and make up our own stories.
Dollhouse.
Could the hairs have come from somewhere else? I mean, could they... We have a lot of dolls in the attic. There's a Rapunzel doll with long blonde hair. Could they have come from there?
Helen was blonde.
Who's blonde?
Helen?
Yeah.
I'm not sure where the dollhouse came from. I don't know if it was given to them or they inherited it. I mean, they wouldn't have had the money to buy it. was so huge. It must have been taken up to the attic in parts and then reassembled up there. It's a beautiful thing. Wallpaper to scale, little furniture, the lights work, mirrors, beds, big duvets and pillows. We spent hours and hours playing in it, invented all these characters and families who lived there. We wrote paperwork for them all, passports, diaries, we gave them all really elaborate stories. Once, a moth got trapped in there. We'd left a light on. It was making the most horrendous noise. We tried to kill it, but it was tough. We ended up crushing it under a copy of the Arabian Nights. What kind of hairs?
Blonde.
Really? Okay.
The rest of the song.
Laid a body on the dock to dry. Oh, the wind and the rain. Till a fiddler with a fiddle came walking.
Fiddler with a fiddle makes sense.
Oh, the dreadful wind and rain. And he made a fiddle bow of her long hair. Oh, the wind and the rain. Yes, he made a fiddle bow of her long blonde hair. Oh, the dreadful wind and rain. And he made fiddle pegs of her finger bows. Oh, the wind and the rain. Yes, he made fiddle pegs from her finger bows. Oh, the dreadful
Hannibal Lecter is a fucking fiddle player?
made a fiddle out of her breastbone.
Oh well, she said she said it got weird.
The sound could pierce a heart of stone. Oh, the dreadful wind and rain. But the only tune that the fiddle could play was oh, the wind and the rain. Yes, the only tune that the fiddle could play was oh, the dreadful wind and rain.
That makes no sense compared to the whole rest of the song.
Anything you sing may be used as evidence against you.
No,
Yes, it will be. All right, fiddle.
I don't think that's going to do anything.
Okay,
Yeah, I
that's
think so.
weird. Wait, I have some words to look up. Oh well, there you go.
Really? You're going to ask me about my sex life?
Yes.
Isn't that private?
No. No, I don't want to quit. Cancel. Fuck.
Are you married? How is your sex life?
Oh, you gotta be cheeky. Uh-oh, here she goes.
Our sex life is probably fairly average for a couple after 10 years of marriage.
Marriage.
No, you're talking to the wrong person if you think I'm some kind of slut. If you think I'm the kind of person that would have had sex with all those guys.
Look up birthday.
Yes, that's my birthday.
What? When's your birthday?
Big ones, but I guess you can see that.
It's on a holiday. I'm just kidding. I don't know.
It was my birthday, like you said. We were going to have a meal at home. We had our meal. He gave me his present. I guess I didn't like the present.
What was the present?
Mm.
From when I woke up. Okay. I woke up. Simon was already up, and he made me birthday breakfast of eggs Benedict. We both had to go to work, so we saved presents till later. I got to work, had some birthday cake. Children sang me happy birthday.
Oh, she's a teacher.
When I came home, the birthday meal was a takeaway, and Simon gave me his present, which I didn't mind.
So
and after that, we talked about the baby. Turned into a big argument. Simon left. I was furious. I wanted to get as far away as I could and get some space to think. So I left.
Things are not adding up.
I know.
A week or so ago, it would have been the Saturday before my birthday. You know, I get like that on the weekends, have a lie-in, then want to get up and blitz the house.
The fuck does that mean?
Clean, probably.
Yeah.
The legal stuff was completed very quickly. Hannah moved back in with Simon.
Oh my god, who the
fuck?
fuck?
Simon the week off to help with the move. He decorated, modernised wallpaper, curtains. Hannah insists the attic be left as it was, dollhouse and all. Simon never went up there.
So,
Who was Eric?
Eric is the person who Simon worked for.
Lots of stuff about Eric.
He was wearing a shirt.
Oh, very descriptive.
It's a blue turtleneck shirt.
Ah, there we go.
He has a watch. It's a really nice one. That was a gift from his boss, Eric. He had his coat, a long grey duffel coat, like Paddington Bear. He would have taken that with him. It's not in the house.
1 second. Blue turtleneck jeans and a watch. Then.
So, it was Friday evening.
Friday was her birthday.
He left. On Saturday, he didn't come back. I waited all day. He was supposed to go help Eric out with something on the Saturday afternoon. They had a job. He didn't show. So Eric was ringing on the phone. I checked at The Rock. That's our local.
Ah, The Rock.
He said they'd seen him on the Friday night, but not since. He still wasn't back this morning. It just isn't like him at all. Still not back by dinner time. It's getting dark again. So I decided to come see you. His parents haven't heard anything either.
Okay, wait. Her birthday is on. It depending on what day this is. This must be either Saturday or it might have been Sunday, after he was missing.
Yes, there's a car that we share, a Cavalier, and a van he uses for work. It's owned by Eric, but we look after it. Both of them are there now, parked in the street. I'm not sure about the keys for the van. I can look for you when I get back.
1 sec. I'm writing down something. It was on her birthday that they had a meal. The present. What was the present again? Split decision on the present.
Yes, that would be in his wallet. It's a Visa, a silver one. He doesn't like to spend money he doesn't have, so he usually pays with cash, but Eric convinced him to get one.
Friday night.
Eric was like an uncle to him. They were pretty close. They spend a lot of time with each other, especially when they have to go to conferences. Have you met his wife, Diane?
Eric and Diane.
Diane. That is not how you spell it.
Interesting.
See, no tattoo on 250694.
Organises the Christmas party, that sort of thing. They have 2 kids, really sweet kids. She used to look out for me when I worked there.
She worked there too? Weird.
Oh, she worked at The Rock? Oh, wait, no.
No, they don't work at The Rock.
Yeah.
That's the bar.
That's Sam's
Yeah.
watch. It was a gift from Eric. He got it this year. It was a wedding anniversary gift. Steel. It would have been Diane who chose it. She has really nice taste. That time, you must eliminate me. I was in Glasgow then.
Wait.
Not really. He would go to the pub. He had his drinking buddies there, but no one ever really came back to the house. Sometimes Eric, his boss, and his wife would come over for dinner. That would be us returning the favour. Diane is a really good cook, into her trendy ingredients. And the last time Simon cooked something off MasterChef, he got the recipe off Ceefax.
The fuck is a Ceefax?
Commenting from the sidelines. I had to find fennel from the supermarket. Have you ever eaten fennel?
God, third part.
Sam and Eric arguing? No, I can't imagine they'd be arguing. And they get on so well. Unless it was something to do with work. Maybe Simon was being too much of a perfectionist. But I don't know. You should ask Diane.
Okay, so what does Simon do?
Yeah, I don't know.
Because she says that he had a job on Saturday, but then she also talks about how they go to conferences together. Like it's
I'm gonna search all those things on the next episode.
All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, hit the like button. If you want to see some more, subscribe. We'll see you next time.
Peace.